Welcome back to another Vibes and Frequencies video. My name is Nathan, and if you happen to be new to my channel here, I love crystals so much that I make 3 videos a week on them. So if you like the energy of this, if you like crystals, don't forget to subscribe. That being said, today's video is all about Moldavite, and the specific question that I'm going to be answering / kind of having a conversation about with you guys here is, does the amount of Moldavite that you have change its effect, right? Do you have to have a big piece? Is that going to be different from a small piece? The more Moldavite that you have, does it work better, right? Do we have to have as much Moldavite as you to feel it, Nathan? This is exactly what this video is about. Now, of course, this is my own experience and my own personal opinion, so if you have any experience with this, if you are a fellow Moldavite lover and you got something to throw in the comments, please do. I really would like to hear what you have to say, and I know that my subscribers and other people scrolling through, other people scrolling through would probably enjoy it too. So, Moldavite Energy. Imagine a door in front of you, and it's closed, it's locked. You can't get through and you can't see what's on the other side, and you've never seen what's on the other side, so literally it could be anything. You don't even know that there is a side on the other side of the door. It could just be a wall for all you know, right? Boom. You bring in Moldavite for the first time in your life. Small piece, big piece, whatever. It could be even smaller than this piece, which was my first piece, by the way. Now, the door opens, okay? This door is Moldavite. It's Moldavite Energy. The door opens, and now you can see on the other side. You can walk through. You can exist in the other room. You can see through it, and now you can think about it. You can align yourself with that energy, right? So this is an analogy or metaphor. I don't know. It's one of those two things. So that is what happens when you get Moldavite. It's any Moldavite. It's the first time you experience Moldavite that this energetic door of Moldavite opens. So what happens when you put your Moldavite away and are away from it for a while, okay? This is really going to answer the question, and this is how I'm leading into it. So bear with me on this. I promise it's going to be good, okay? I promise. So we put our Moldavite away. We're without it for a while, right? What happens? Does the door close? Do you have to get Moldavite to open the door again? No. Once the door of perception is open, it is always open. Once you've seen it, once you've felt it, you always have the opportunity to step back into it. You don't even need Moldavite for it at this point, okay? This is, of course, again, my own personal opinion, so the door of perception is open. You don't have to keep banging on the door to get it to open. It's already open. All you have to do is use your attention and your energetic focus and use your own 2 feet, right? That was a bad angle, sorry. You just walk through it, okay? But when we are without our Moldavite, when we're not working with it for a while, we can start to put our attention on possibly other energies and other things. So it's not that the door is closed, it's just that we're not looking at it. We're not personally walking through the door anymore, right? Now, here is where the real part of this example of information that I want to explain comes in. I have a lot of Moldavite. What's the difference here? No, the effect of the Moldavite is not different. And here's why. More Moldavite equals a bigger door. The door leads to the same place, okay? It doesn't change the place that you're going to. It doesn't change the way it feels when you walk through the door. It only makes the door bigger, okay? So imagine all these doors in your mind to different energies, right? The door is bigger, so when you're looking at other doors and you're walking around in the room of your mind or your energy or whatever you want to call this for this example, the door is simply bigger, and so it's hard not to see the fact that there's a huge door there, right? It's hard for me not to feel my Moldavite because I have so much on, okay? The door is freaking huge. It takes up most of the space in the room in my brain, okay? So it's hard for me not to be constantly connected to Moldavite energy and to forget that there's a door there that I can walk through in the first place. I hope that you guys are following what I'm saying here. This is kind of strange, I know. So a small amount of Moldavite, same door, same energy. A large amount of Moldavite, same door, same energy, just bigger, harder to miss, okay? So when we think about the fact that when we have a small piece of Moldavite, we are, in this sense, vibrationally shifting and attuning ourselves to the Moldavite energy, right? We're working with it, we're meditating with it, we're just wearing it, we're doing chakra work, we just like Moldavite, so we keep it on us. It don't matter. That is us working with Moldavite, right? We're keeping it in our energetic field. The very first piece of Moldavite that I got is this one. and it's my smallest piece still to this day, and it is, historically speaking, for my life experience, the most powerful I have ever felt Moldavite. Now that I have a whole bunch more Moldavite, I got my crazy Bezedness piece, which I actually just made a video about the difference between the energy in Bezedness and regular Chlum type Moldavite, right? I'll tag that above if you're curious, but I've got all this Moldavite, and I want to tell you right now, I feel the energy less. Weird, right? You wouldn't have expected that. You'd think I would be feeling it more, but the truth is the door is so big and so intense because I've got so much Moldavite on me all the time. I sleep with it. I drink Moldavite water. I use Moldavite spray. I'm totally Moldavite cray. I have another video I'll tag above about different things we can do with Moldavite, like gridding, all kinds of stuff. It's a fun video if you want to check it out. More Moldavite equals more things you can do with your Moldavite. You could make a crystal grid over your heart like I got going on here. You could sleep with some under your pillow while wearing a necklace. You could hold it in both your hands and keep one on top of your head while you're meditating and make a Moldavite energetic pyramid, right? We could do all kinds of awesome, ridiculously crazy, cool, fun things with our Moldavite when we have more. The best way to feel Moldavite and to connect ourselves to the Moldavite energy is to choose a piece not based on size, not based on quantity, but based on the connection that we feel with the piece in the picture that we're looking at or the store that we're in. If we're lucky enough to have a crystal shop that has real Moldavite, right? By the way, quick disclaimer, I was in Sedona recently. I went to literally 7 crystal shops, guys. Only 2 of them had real Moldavite. Just saying, be careful. It blew me away. I was like, seriously, whoa, this is all fake Moldavite? I was devastated by the fact that people would be buying that. It's truly sad. Segueing back into what I was saying. The best way to choose your piece is based on which piece is calling you. A very small piece that you see that just is like, there's something about it so beautiful. You can feel yourself owning that piece. It already feels like you have it. You already have this energetic connection with it. You can feel the energy even though you've never touched it yet. That's the piece to buy. If it's even like 1 gram compared to a 40-gram piece and you're drawn to the 1-gram piece, it's gonna be more powerful for you. Why? Because the door of perception of energy, the door of this Moldavite perception type energy, all it takes is a key, which is Moldavite. And the best key is the key that you want to pick up. It's the key that you want to wear on you. It's the key that you're fascinated by and can't stop looking at in the light. It's the key that you feel so connected with and almost obsessed with that you will never forget that you have unlocked the door because it resonates with you. You feel connected to this key. You'll never forget that the door is there, and you'll never forget that you can always walk through it. Now, of course, this is just kind of a strange metaphor type, again, analogy. I don't know. I don't exactly know what it is. But of course, this is kind of a strange way to explain it. And of course, there are other ways that we can look at this. And there's more to say. There could be less to say. But this is the way that I want to say it. And I know that this is likely disappointing and probably not a very exciting video, because it would be more exciting to say, oh my gosh, the more Moldavite I get, my mind is blown. It's not the truth. And like I said, I feel the energy less now, but it's actually not that I feel it less. It's just that I have so much that it's more so like my vibration has become one with it. Again, it doesn't change the effect. It doesn't change the feeling. It's just more normal that you're feeling it. You don't have to tune your attention to it as frequently. It's just happening. And I feel like people in my environment respond to me the same way that I respond to Moldavite, and talking to you guys in comments respond to Moldavite as well. It's almost like I am a piece of Moldavite. It is such a strong part of my energetic field. Do I need all this Moldavite to continue being Nathan, the crazy, awesome Moldavite guy? No, I don't need all this Moldavite. I love Moldavite, and I like collecting it, and that's why I have so many. And the truth is that it is my way of giving myself permission to become more one with Moldavite. Rather than having it be an energy that I work with, I really am so passionate about Moldavite that I want to be Moldavite. It's not that I don't want to be me. It's that Moldavite, the energy of it, is bringing you into yourself in such this powerful, crazy way. And I love it. Is a bigger piece more powerful than a smaller piece? Could be. Might not be. It's all about what piece you're drawn to, okay? It doesn't matter how expensive the piece is. All that matters is that you have this connection with it. And I know I don't have to explain that to you. It's all about intuition and just about what feels right. Does more Moldavite equal more power or, you know, a different effect? No. Same power, same effect, just way more kind of overtaking. The door's so big, it's like, whoa, okay, yeah, the door's there, right? You don't have to look for it. It's just constant all the time. Thank you guys for watching this Vibes and Frequencies Moldavite video. Once again, if you have anything to say about this, if you have a different opinion, that's totally cool. Drop it below. Let's get the conversation going. I do hope that this video is valuable to you, and I do hope that if you're passionate about Moldavite and you're wanting to get more pieces, that this is not a discouragement type energy that you take from this, because it's not. It's not that more isn't going to be powerful. If you feel drawn to bring more pieces into your life, it will be more powerful, but you don't need to compare the amount of Moldavite that you have to somebody else and believe that the effects are going to be different, because that is not the case. It's all about what you, your individual self, are energetically connected to idealistically. Do you want more Moldavite? Get more Moldavite. Are you happy with just one piece? Great. It's all you. It's all you. So I'm going to end this right now, or I will keep talking. Thanks again for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, again, comment, subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. I'm going to be making them anyways. You don't want to miss out. They're going to be awesome. Have an awesome rest of your day. I'll see you in a day from today.